I'm doing this quick little video because I've received questions about the upgrade modifications I've done to my Blade 200QX quadcopter. First and foremost, I'd like to remind any of my viewers that the links to the upgrades are in the descriptions of my videos, and also this is not a how to build the upgrades video. Secondly, I'd like to give a shout out to the company that I purchased these upgrades from, HeliNation at helination.com. They're a pleasure to do business with. Please consider them when ordering your upgrades. The upgrades I've made are manufactured by two companies, Raycon Heli, known as RKH, and Extreme Production. Both are reputable companies for helicopter and quadcopter aftermarket upgrades, and I have used their products on many of the heli and quads I own. The most significant upgrade that I've made, as you're seeing right now, is comprised of a full suite of RKH products, starting with the carbon fiber CNC aluminum frame upgrade kit and completing the transformation with the aluminum prop nuts and aluminum engine nuts. The second major upgrade to my 200QX is the props and blades. I chose to go with the Extreme Production carbon fiber blades. The stock Horizon blades are fine, don't get me wrong, but these are far more efficient and they will not let go at high speed if a crack develops that you do not notice. These upgrades significantly change the look and bling of the quad, as you can tell. I chose gold accents for that reason. Interestingly enough, they come in multiple colors. You can check those out in the links provided in the description. There are two particular things that I'm about to show you that you need to pay attention specifically with the 200QX when you do this upgrade. First, the ribbon circuit that attaches between the gyro control board and the receiver control board. This is a common multi-tiered electronics configuration, but it could have been done with a more stout cable. The design choice clearly shows Horizon wants these items to be in an encapsulated case. It's pretty flimsy, so you got to be careful not to flex it too many times. The gyro side is just soldered to the board, and if you break that, you're done and you'll have to buy a new board. On the other side, you have to be careful to make sure that the antenna is either up and away or below and away from the frame, and that depends on how you fly. To be honest, I haven't found a major difference between the two, but mine is up and away and I have no problems. The main reason for this is you want to ensure the carbon fiber doesn't block your transmission from your radio. It's a known problem, you can find it on forums, and you will see that it is a problem. Although I originally had it tucked in when I built this upgrade and saw no problems. If you decide to move it though so that it's up and away or below and away, it will stick out. So when handling the quad, be careful not to flex it too many times either, as that wire is pretty frail and it will break off and reduce your transmission capability and reception capability. The upgrades weigh just a little bit more, if not equal to the original frame and plastic parts. However, what you get in the end is better flight characteristics with a much stronger components holding it all together. Another thing to note if you're doing the upgrade is that you will lose that encapsulated framing from the original frame, meaning your electronics and such will be exposed, as the new frame is an open style kit. For those of you who have never seen the original 200QX frame, I'm about to show you what that looks like. It's well designed. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a very stout polycarbonate plastic, nylon plastic. It's not as strong as carbon fiber and aluminum, as you can imagine. I can tell you though, I've dumped this quad on its third or fourth flight when I originally purchased it from about 25 feet in the air with the original frame on it, and the original frame didn't fare very well. All the arms were cracked and broke. I had to replace it. The upgrade kit includes a carbon frame, carbon tubes for the engines and arm supports, aluminum motor mounts, aluminum landing legs, and carbon skids for the landing legs. This upgrade kit is tough, and it will take a beating if you build it properly. The electronics won't fare as well, but your frame will. So here we are with the original frame. You can see it's a white plastic, and like I said, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The stock capabilities in the encapsulation of the electronics makes it much better for someone who's unfamiliar with flying quads, especially as you move into stability mode and agility mode. But it does not fare well in a crash. Just a heads up. So there are a few other additional considerations you must review if you plan to use an aftermarket upgrade like these. Number one, you want to be fairly comfortable with completely disassembling your quadcopter, including removing the electronics. I can't stress this enough. If you're very nervous about this, you might not want to consider doing an aftermarket upgrade. Number 2, you want to ensure you can remember or write down the orientation of the electronics and motor within the original quad, so when you put them into the new upgrade kit, it isn't completely messed up. Trust me, you will spend hours researching manuals on the internet, watching videos if you screw this up. When I first started with this hobby, I can't tell you how many mistakes I made doing this. Number 3, you will want to have a good set of electronics or ESD protected screwdrivers for precision screws. The ESD portion is not as important, but having that precision screwdriver set is important. Number 4, you want to be comfortable with working with those small screws, those precision screws. They are tiny, and if you work over carpet like I do on my work surface and they fall off, the only way you'll find them is with a magnet or vacuum cleaner. Trust me, I know. So that's about all I have to say about the upgrades. I hope you enjoyed listening and watching, and look for more videos coming on my flight adventures. Oh yeah, and as a side note, now that the video has ended, I'm not very good at holding a little action cam, and I don't have a stand for it to do videos like this. So I know this video is not great. My apologies. Please do not complain in the comments about it. Have a good day.